Alright, y'all. Came to shatter y'all dreams real quick. Came to shatter y'all dreams. Alright, so, The Sound of Freedom. The Sound of Freedom. I don't support this movie. I don't condone this movie. And I'm going to tell you why. I really don't want to use the phrase controlled opposition, because I feel like that's a cut and paste term a lot of people be using to describe Mel Gibson and all this other shit that's around it. Okay? Here's the problem. You work for the CIA, DHS, I've heard people say NSA. I know he has worked for the CIA, talking about Tim Ballard. You just leave your post. Say, I'm going to go down here to Colombia, and no one stops you. No one comes and gets you for deserting your post or nothing like that. Nothing happens. You're just allowed to keep doing this. Let me tell you, man, you don't just leave the CIA. With the fucking pops I have and the cousins I have and shit, you don't just leave the CIA. You feel what I'm saying? You don't just go, oh, well, I don't really like what y'all be doing. So even though y'all gave me a direct order not to go down here and do this shit, I'm going to go down here and do this shit anyways. And you're just allowed to keep doing that? It doesn't just happen. It doesn't just happen. Sorry. You got to look at the timing of this, too. And how they're trying to, it seems like they're trying to create more of an uproar around this shit. Based on the fact that, okay, people was like, oh, we wasn't allowed in the movie because of air conditioning issues. Da, 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 da. Listen, they were doing that shit just to, like, I wouldn't be surprised if this whole movie was a front. I wouldn't be surprised if this shit was just done to generate some type of funding. Tim Ballard, I said at first, gave me human trafficker vibes, but over watching a few more of him talking, see, he seemed very quiet at first. That's why I said that. So let me tell you, anybody who's been in prison will tell you this. The motherfuckers who's the most dangerous, who the most unhinged, who done the most fucked up shit, the quietest motherfuckers in that bitch. On everything. The only difference, put it like this. A lot of times, the chomos and shit, they be quiet, but they be playing they bunk. The difference is the motherfuckers that I'm talking about, they won't be playing they bunk. They be out in the middle of everything. People used to know this about me because I would get real quiet before I hurt somebody. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, a lot of times the motherfuckers that most dangerous, the most quiet. But I've seen him talk a lot more in other stuff, talking about Tim Ballard, than I had when I made that observation. Now, I don't know why Mel Gibson felt the need to throw his name in all this shit. It's very strange given the backdrop in which he put that video. Like, you just put some, like, angelic looking shit behind you. Like, you just like, I'm the angel. I'm Mel Gibson the angel. Let me tell you something about Mel Gibson, right? If South Park uses an actual photo of your face for the character, you a bad motherfucker. Keep it all the way a stack. Tom Cruise didn't even get the photo of his face used as his own character. Mel Gibson did. Saddam Hussein did. I think those are the only two people that have ever had their face photo animated on the South Park. Let me tell you, when they do that, you a bad motherfucker. Osama bin Laden ain't even get that treatment. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so listen, I'm gonna just keep it all the way stacked. This shit seemed like a ploy. It seemed like you know what it remind me of? You remember back they had that save the children, and then you found out that shit was really supporting pedophilia when you would, hashtag that. Like pedophiles were using that. It's what it reminds me of. I'm out this bitch, man.